I found a good thing, interesting thing in the United States, and what's going on, in the United Kingdom. From the 1990s to present day, 14 or 15, what we have now, yeah, it says sugar consumption has increased with 31%. 31%, a lot, yeah? Because mainly, this is to blame. So we have hidden sugar in food. I guess it's the same in everywhere. Romania is the same. Yeah, okay. We say, I don't take sugar in the morning in my coffee. You don't have to take it because there is a lot of sugar in all of the food, now around us. So this might be an explanation. And if you look at this one, which means 700 grams of sugar per week. Wow, it's nearly a kilogram. Would you imagine that? Which means 140 teaspoons per week. You're not happy about it, you know me. So this is a lot. Okay. There are some reasons I told you about these hip-hoppers and the millennial generation. It simply is that what is the link between them and the sweeter things is that basically that they consume more sugar than previous generations, as this is the morning Coke syndrome, as I told you, so it's habit, basically. And after that, what we have here, Dr. Virginia Athermolen, if I pronounce it well, is an MD. She proved that biologically, the millennials are biologically less developed palates. Yeah, it's less developed. They don't have that many buds, yeah, tasting buds on them, and this means that they disposes them to sweeter food and drinks. So this can be another explanation for that. Okay, U.S. wine consumption rates, yeah, it's 2013, yeah. The figures by Master of Wine, Dr. Liz Thatch. So either first or second largest wine consuming country. As I told you, now is inverted. So France now is the second, the United States is the first as consumption, wine consumption. Approx 44% of US adults drink wine, yeah, but only 35% per capita. Yeah, which means that per capita consumption, US only is the 62nd, yeah, which means 11 liters per person. I asked you last year the same. Where would you place Romania? Per capita consumption, it means a person a year. If we know that the United States is 11 liters, where would you place Romania? More than or less?
More.
More. Less.
More.
More. Less. Okay, so we are getting better and better now, so we have more. All the time, one thing is quality, another thing is quantity. So even if we drink 27 liters, because that is the official figure for Romania, 27 liters wine per capita per annum, it means basically what we drink. So we drink high quality bottled wines or we drink bulk wines. Yeah? So that's a key, but it's not discussed here. The first country, yeah, per capita consumption is Vatican. What would you say, the liter? So we say again, we have 11 for the United States, we have 27 for Romania. And Vatican, per capita, liter? Give me a figure.
100.
100. It means that there wouldn't be any kind of mass in the morning from 10 o'clock. Everybody will be drunk. Okay, but they have high, yeah. You will see it's about 70 something per liter, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, well, I'll show you immediately. So the United States, 330 million people, out of 330 million people, so 1/3 now drink wine. Imagine now me standing here, if the Bible would have said that Jesus was drinking vodka or beer, yeah? So that's why it's a link. So that is the importance of the church as well. So you have to consider this one, that we drink so much good wine. So they are the first, and that was probably the main reason he loves going. And he's from Argentina. As far as I know, the new Pope is from Argentina. They produce this high-quality wine there. The largest amount and most frequent buyers are still the baby boomers. So which means if I'm X generation to 45 and something, so the generation around 50 and 60, they still spend the most money on wine. Probably because they like it and probably financial reasons as well. Okay, but the millennials are the second. So they spend more time, so more money on wine than my generation now, which is good. And look at this one I told you already, the influence on the market of the 7 million millennials in the United States, 8 million yet to reach the legal drinking age, which is 21. So there is a huge number of drinkers there. Millennials are in their late 20s and early to mid-30s. This is the stage where in your life, wine consumption often rises. Yeah? So when we start with alcohol, we usually, when we are at university, you know, we drink everything nearly. Yeah? So we put vodka and things and beer and so on, when we have terrible hangovers the next day. Okay, they say that the age of, when you reach 30, and you have not been touched by the virus of wine at the age of 30, probably you will never be. I mean, it's not, they don't know if it's good or bad news. So at the age of 30, you should somehow turn into consuming wine. And this is why I always say people, when we teach wine, that you need 10 years to understand wine. And after that, you need other 10 years to understand Pinot Noir. Yeah, so basically, you need 20 years for a Pinot Noir because it's so sensitive, Pinot Noir. Yeah? But basically, this is the year when you should turn into wine. I know everybody is panicky. You know, I'm 37, I have a chance to... Yeah, we will have, of course, yeah, of course. We have a lot of wine over there, so I'm going to convert you today. Okay, and the last we says, and is this for the United States is true, that they have a Latino population, which is still an untapped market. So the Latino population is mainly, they drink more beer and spirits than wine. Or if they drink wine, they drink high-quality wine of their countries, which can be Chile or Argentina, for example. And the number is now, the proportion is just 60.3 in the United States. But what is going on by the 2050, this will double. Yeah? And they prefer a lot of sweet wine. So there is all the time, from spirits going to wine, so there is all the time a kind of bridge, which is going wide to cocktails, and if you stay in the cocktails, you will remain there. Or if you go to sweet wines, probably you will land on wine consumption later. There are exceptions, I know, but these are the trends somehow. Okay? In the United States, 15% are high-frequency drinkers. I mean, consuming wine at least once a week or more. Okay, so who drinks wine every day?
The question is, who recognizes that?
Yes, okay. Every day. Every second day? Me too, I mean, yeah. Every third day? Okay. Once a week? Usually on weekends or in the morning? Yeah. You never drink before going to job? Yeah. It's good, it helps a lot. Yeah, I always say I'm lucky because I'm a wine educator, and when I go, I'm a CEO for the association, when I go there, I can drink there because now it's my job. This is what I can do at home. So when I was studying hard for my diploma course in Vienna, so usually when I was in the kitchen, and my wife is here, Bianca, and when she opened the door and she said, you're drinking alone again, you pig? And now what she's doing now, she says, oh honey, sorry, are you studying? Yeah, so that's why it's to be an official and yeah, I mean, this is to be a wine trainer. Okay, good one. Gender, 50% women and just 45% men. Yeah, okay, so this is the United States. So more ladies drink wine than men. Major reason for drinking wine. Yeah, very simple. They enjoy the taste. Yeah. Like to pair it with food. So food never goes well without food. And that's why if you go to Italy, that's a good place. So where you have drink, that is never taken out of context. So that's a problem here in Romania as well. So we have to, somehow we have to change our cuisine, our traditional cuisine, and we have to find wines which will go well with stuffed cabbage, or mich. What do you recommend to mich? I mean, there are some difficulties, yeah? Or chafacu, I don't know. Chafa de porc, yeah. Okay, so you need a wider range there to bring in, to magnate in other wine possibilities, because basically if you have 3 or 5 staple foods, it's very difficult, yeah, to increase the palate. Okay. They love to socialize with others, and this is what we are going now just after this brilliant first day out the other room. Okay, and to relax. It's another reason to drink wine. When is the moment of brilliance? I mean, I know that all of you work hard. So when you have to go and you have to hand in a thesis, a report the next day, and you are really so tired, yeah? So when is the moment of brilliance, when you have really good ideas? I know it differs a lot.
10 p.m.
10 p.m. Okay, just simply you are sitting and at 10 p.m. the flash comes, yeah? Okay. Other? Vacation time.
When you are relaxed.
When you are relaxed, basically, yeah? For me, the moment of brilliance is here. It's that zone, yeah? Between the first bottle and the second bottle. Yeah? So this is when I prepared 2 days ago my presentations. So that was just, I was in that zone. Yeah, and probably that's why I confused the letters and they were so small, Doro, because I was already going to the second bottle. And I lost some moments of brilliance. You know, the equilibrium was somehow lost.
Is the same wine or is two different?
Same wine. Okay, good one. So basically, what the World Health Organization says, so when we talk about units, sometimes you can see on the back label of the bottle that women shouldn't drink more than 3 units, men shouldn't drink more than 4 units, and so on and so on. So basically, 1 unit you should consider a good glass of wine which has an alcohol level of 10 ABV. So normally, if we talk about Rhine Riesling, which is coming from Germany with lower alcohol level, which means ladies are allowed to drink maximum 2 units per day. Male are allowed to drink 3 units per day. I mean 3 glasses of wine. It's a World Health Organization, and it's not me who is saying, yeah? The problem here is that you shouldn't drink at one time more than 4 units. So you shouldn't drink 3 bottles, yeah? And it's okay to leave 2 or 3 days, yeah, for regeneration of the baby boy, yeah, the liver, because otherwise it gets increased.